Hi guys, Crunchy Soup or Iron Singer here from Kingdom 145. I made a chest counter to automatically read the chests in from my clan, or my clans. And I'm going to show you how to get it up and running today. First up, I'll just show you what it looks like when it's all set up. So you can see how easy it is. So I run uh, one screen on this computer and I'm also running it on the browser. So I would normally open my browser, go to where the clan gifts are. Then I would open the folder where I've saved my little script here. I would type in my address bar CMD, that gets to the command prompt. Um, Put that on the right-hand side. And then for me, all I type is the name that I saved my script as. So that's CCR 8. I think I'm up to number 8. Um, and then push enter. And you'll see that it clicks automatically. And every time it clicks, it takes a capture of the person's name, the type of script, sorry, the type of chest, and the name of the chest. And then when you want to stop it, you just push escape. Um, and that's it. It stops. And then those results would be saved here, both as text and CSV. So open that, and there they are saved there. Now for me, I just copy this and I would paste it in my little dashboard, so in my results, over this guy, and it would automatically populate my dashboard, which I then save to, I publish this online with Google uh, Documents on my Google Drive. All right, so let's show you how to get it set up. So I would have sent these instructions. So TotalBattle chest counter. Um, just run through these. So first you'll go to the Python website and download the latest Python into your computer and run through the installation there. And when you're installing, just look for an option that says add Python to environment variables. That'll save it to path. Um, if you don't do that, you have to go back and change it, and it's a bit of a pain in the butt. I did that the first time. Then just check whether your Python version is at least 3.13 or later. So let's check. To do that, we can either push Windows R for Windows and then push OK. That'll open our command prompt. We can also just type CMD here and that'll open it. And then we'll check that we've got the Python version. Go like this, copy that guy there, enter. Cool, we've got 3.13.2. Next up, we'll install our pip library. So that's a library that's going to have some automatic prompts to tell Python what to do. So we'll just copy and paste that there, let that install, all good. Next, when you're installing, so you'll download Tesseract. So this is an automatic screen recorder. It was invented, I think, by Stanford Uni back in the 70s. Please don't quote me on any of this from memory, but yeah, very old program. You can wiki it if you're interested. But yeah, just install this guy. It's the latest one here. Click that and save it. For me, I just saved it wherever it automatically downloaded, which was my program files. When you install it, just make sure you're taking note of where you do install it. And if it's different to this, just keep that copy and pasted somewhere so that you know where it is. So once you've got those things downloaded, um, I would have sent through this, which at the bottom has our script. So essentially, this is our program that's going to read our scripts for us. So copy all of that one there. And then open your notepad, or if you have a code editor, you can use that. Oh, just go new and paste all of that there. Cool. Now this is your program. These are all the little bits and pieces that we'll need to tell Python what to do. This is where you'll paste that path if it was different to mine. And then let's have a look here. The next thing you're going to need to do is get the coordinates for where the screen recorder will like capture the data. So essentially, four different things you'll need. You'll need the name of the person. So if you imagine there's a little box around this, it'll capture that. You'll need the name of the chest. So if you imagine a little box around that. Sorry, the type of chest, then the name of the chest, which is this one, and then the space where it's going to push the open button. Now, some computers have built-in programs that you can do this. I think Macs have one. The first time I did this, I used this little extension on Google, which was a bit of a pain because it doesn't account for the top sort of header bar. So you have to kind of guess how many pixels that is. If you don't have another way of automatically sort of figuring out what your coordinates are on your screen, I did make a little companion program here. So you can copy this one. And this will help us get our coordinates. We'll only need to do this once. So you'll copy this, go back to your text notepad, get a new one, paste that, and then just save that as whatever you want to save it as. I'll save it as get screen recording, and make sure you're saving it as all files because that's telling it that it's saving as a Python script instead of just a Word document. So I'll save that. I obviously already have it saved here, so that's fine. All right, so to get the coordinates now, we will navigate to the folder where you just saved that. I would save everything in one folder if I was you. You can see all my iterations here. Then up here in our address bar where you've saved the folder, just type CMD, enter. And what this does is it opens the command prompt, already telling it that this is where it's going to be looking. So then I would put that on my right-hand side. I just push Windows and right to set that. And I would have my screen open to the chests on the left there. Cool. And then I want to open a Python file, and that is get screen coordinates dot py. Push enter. Cool. You'll see some little instructions there. Move your mouse to the top left corner of the player name. So I'll hover it around here, and then I'll push enter. Cool, it's captured that. Move it to the bottom right. Remember that player names are sometimes a bit longer, so we'll go to about here, hover there, push enter. Cool, that's captured the player name box. If you are happy with that, you think you got it right, just push enter. If you think you might have jiggled the mouse a bit at the wrong time, you can push R to redo it. I'm pretty happy with that, so I'll push enter. Next up is to look at the chest type. So that's this one. We'll go about here. Or maybe a little bit backwards. Yeah, about there. Push enter. So it was the top left, then the bottom right, just to account for a little bit bigger. Go there. Cool. I'm happy with that. Push enter. And then we'll go the chest name. So about here to about there. Enter. And the last one is where you're going to push the open button. So I'll hover it right in the middle of the green and push enter. And then it's going to want you to save those coordinates. Don't save it as a Python file this time. Just save it back as a text file. Cool. Save that guy. It already exists, so that's fine. All right, so that's the first bit done. You'll go here, just open that screen coordinates and copy that. And then back in the main, oh, where is it? Here we go. Actually, yeah, no, back into the main script, which again I sent at the bottom of that Word document. You'll come into here and you'll just see that you can paste that screen coordinates over this spot here, and that should be good. All right. And also, oh yeah, I already mentioned that. Okay, cool. So file, and then save as. And just save it as whatever is going to be easy for you to type. I'll save it as, yeah, CCR. Let's go 9 .py. So you make sure to change the extension to .py so that it knows it's a Python file and change the save as type to all files. And we'll go save. And that's it. So then you would just follow what we did at the start. So every time you want to record your chests, you would navigate into here where you've got the boxes where you sort of recorded it. You would have that there. Then you would navigate to your folder where you saved the Python script. You would type C empty, enter, and then whatever you type saved it as, so py first to tell it to look for a Python file. And then what do we do? ccr9.py. And then we push enter. And then it starts recording. And you can walk away from it. It'll just keep recording until it's until you push escape. Go make a tea, open up your other account on your phone. Just don't move the mouse while it's doing this. And that's it. I hope it's helpful, guys.